If you're the sound recordist, the first thing that you're going to do is get your SD card because you're going to need it for the sound recorder and your lanyard. And then you're going to come and check out a sound basket. There are 3 sound baskets down here. Each one should have a charger plugged into the microphone. You will disconnect the charger from the microphone and just drop it on the floor. Take the sound basket out. Inside the sound basket, you should have a microphone. You should have a pair of headphones. You should have the sound recorder itself, and there should be it's like a little case to put the sound recorder in when you're not holding it. You can clip this to your belt or your pocket, and then you can just slip the sound recorder in there so that you don't have to hold it all the time. And then there should be an aux cord, and if there are 2 cords, which there should be for all of them, the short cord goes into the microphone. So you can see where this cord right here is 2 cords stuck together. This one right here is short. This goes into the microphone. Once you have gotten your sound basket checked out, you are also going to want to check and see, do you have any of these pieces of Velcro? They're going to help with the boom operator, and the boom operator is probably going to come looking for you because all they had to do was grab the boom pole and then find you, and then the 2 of you are going to work together. There is a whole wheel of extra Velcro that if you need to cut more. And so sometimes it gets lost and you just end up needing more. Anyway, so once you get your basket and your boom operator has gotten the pole, once everything is connected, you have to turn the sound recorder on. And so to do that, you are going to, it's kind of a weird way of turning it on. You slide this down and hold it, and then you look, and when the screen comes on, you let it go. The sound recordist, you're going to need to put an SD card into the sound recorder. One of the things that you have to do is take your micro SD out of the adapter. Be very careful when you take the adapter out not to let this go. When you insert it into the sound recorder, it actually does go in with the gold teeth facing up. So it's a little bit odd in my opinion. I put the SD card in, click it in, and it clicks in place, and then you just put that little cover back on. You'll know that you have an SD card in there because you will be able to record. You can't record if you have no SD card. So to record, you simply press this red button and you will see the numbers. So to record, you will simply press this red button and you will see the numbers go to 0 and then start counting up because it's actually recording. When you're done recording, you would press the button again. Okay, so as the sound recorder, you're not actually the one that is hearing everything. That is the boom operator. Okay. When you're done putting the SD card in, you want to make sure that once you put the SD card in, you want to put your adapter back into the plastic case and put this plastic case in the sound basket. That helps if someone does find that you forgot to put the SD card back in there and they find your sound card, your adapter in there, they kind of know which one it is. So anyway, so that goes in the sound basket. Okay, so once you have, all right, let's see. All right, so I have my sound recorder. You can put it in here, and then if you have a pocket or pants, you can just clip it onto that, and that way you can be hands-free when you need to be. This is really helpful when you're a sound recordist and boom operator. All right, so if you're the sound recorder, you are connected to the boom operator, and you want to make sure that once you have attached everything, you do a test recording. So you're gonna press the recording button, make sure that you see the numbers are changing, so that means it's actually recording. And then when you can just test for like a few seconds. Okay, so once you've stopped recording, to play it back, you press the play button, and it will just play back the most recent recording. And you've done your check. Here's the rolling call. When they say quiet on the set, you immediately want to make sure your boom operator is getting that boom up into position and letting you know that everything is good. When you know that everything is good, that way when they say sound ready, you can say ready. If you're not sure, say sound not ready, and then like check and then say it. Just don't say ready if it's not really ready. Once you've said sound ready, then the next thing that's going to happen, they're going to do cameras ready, and then those are ready. Then they say roll sound and camera. You need to press the button, watch it start. Oh, I didn't do it. See? So you got to press the button and watch it start recording. When you see it's recording, only then would you say sound speed. Okay, and when they call cut, you just press the record button again. Please, if you accidentally cut, it's okay. Like, it is easy to accidentally press a button. So if that happens, don't worry about the fact that you made a mistake. Just worry about the hard part is if you don't tell us about the mistake. So make sure that if you accidentally press a button, you say like, oh, hold on, I gotta start re-recording, especially if you end up cutting the second AC. It's very important that the sound recorder can pick up and hear. So boom operators, you need to check and see if you can hear when they are doing the slate. If you can't hear them say scene 7D, take 1, nice and clearly, then you're gonna need to tell us so that we can figure out, have them do that part of the slate closer to where you are. Because there is no visual on these sound recordings. The only way we know what sound it is or what scene it is by hearing the person doing the second AC saying out loud. So as boom operator, if they are not loud enough, please let us know. All right, when you are done, sound recordist, you're starting to disconnect from the sound recorder. Make sure if you were using the sound recorder pouch to hold onto it, that you put it back and put it back in the sound basket. Then make sure that you the boom operator puts the headphones back in the sound basket. They always go back in the sound basket. And that the aux cord goes back in there. So you're just checking. Do you have everything in the sound basket? It should be microphone, some Velcro straps, headphones, the sound recorder. And I almost forgot, you should always make sure there's some fresh batteries, some extra batteries in the sound basket. I've been finding that they're not in there. So when you check out a sound basket, check and see if there's any extra batteries in there. And if there's not, then you are going to grab some fresh batteries from where you check out the sound basket. If while you are using the sound recorder, the battery starts getting really low or dies, you do just have to take the batteries out. And hopefully you grabbed your charged batteries at the beginning, the extra ones. So the back just slides off, and then you remove the batteries that are in it and replace it. If you've never removed batteries, here's a little trick. Okay, so here's a little trick with batteries. There's usually a spring. Whatever side the spring is on goes up against, when you are replacing batteries, after you take them out, the spring that you will see in anything that takes batteries goes up against the flat side of the battery. So this battery has a side, this is the plus side where it has something sticking out, and then it's flat on the negative side. So the negative side goes up against that little spring right there. Okay. Also, if you have to remove the batteries, and replace them with fresh batteries. If you have dead batteries for the sound recorder, you need to take them and you can put them right here where it says dead AAA batteries. And then you can pick up 2 of the charged AAA batteries from the charge section and put them in your sound basket. Okay, yeah. If you can't find batteries, let me know. When you return your sound basket, remember to plug in the microphone charger. So it should be kind of right where you left it. There's a charger here and you plug it into the micro. Don't forget, before you put your sound basket away, don't forget to grab the adapter and remove the SD card from the sound recorder.